ritual with the Temple of the Stars this January, on the 28th of January in the evening, running right through the weekend. So it's an online ritual which you can enjoy in your own home, in your own time, and your own sacred space. But here in this magical place with the element of water, the element of dream time and intuition, here to offer a very empowering ritual, a very transformative ritual for you to find everything that you need within you in a magical sacred space, in a very beautiful ancient practice to really enter into the Temple of the Stars and the universal womb to rebirth yourself and find everything that you need within the universe, within you at this time of great change, where we really can empower ourselves to find out who we truly are, to let go of everything that we are not, and to step forward for the generations of the future in birthing a new earth. So I really welcome you to look at the text. It will be either above or below this video, which will lead to my website, sacredgeometry.com, and there you will find the Temple of the Stars page. On that page you will find opportunities to connect with this ritual on the 28th of January, running right through the weekend. So the 28th is a Thursday, so it will begin on the evening, running right through the weekend. So you can sign up to take part on my website, or you can subscribe to events of the future, because these events and rituals are a continued practice that will be offered to you every month for you to really continue in reconnecting to Mother Earth and her cycles. So I'm here in this magical place with the element of water, and here in nature there are magical electric energies and negative ions that really heal us, and we have this energy within us. We have everything we need within us as we connect to our inner powers and our inner truth. We can heal ourselves. Mother Earth is healing us as we grow and evolve as a species. We have everything we need within. Anything that we need to manifest, we find within, and these rituals really hold a space for you to find that within you. So I really welcome you to look into my website and find out more. And now in this video I'll share a little bit more about the event and this beautiful element of water in this magical place where I live. For these ceremonies, rituals, take us into the universal womb space, a place to rebirth ourselves. These rituals on the full moon every month are for men and for women, as we all have a connection to the universal womb, this space to rebirth ourselves and transform centuries of patriarchal conditioning which has affected both men and women, and a continued practice gives us space to really transform and reallow our authentic spiritual self, the authentic energy of life to flow through us. And to do that, we use techniques to go beyond the mind. So this ritual that I am sharing, this full moon, is a shamanic trance dance ritual. Shamanic trance dance is an ancient ritual that's been practiced for thousands of years and still is in many different ways by many different tribal cultures all around the world. So I'm really honouring those tribal people who share the connection they never lost with spirit, with the sacred fire, with the elements. with Mother Earth as we remember who we truly are, and we were all part of this transformation on Mother Earth right now. So really honouring everyone who is holding these rituals and sacred space around the world at this time. So Shamanic Trance Dance is a really great way to go beyond the mind and really embody our authentic spiritual self, who we truly are. So we use different techniques. For example, we wear a blindfold to go within, to connect to our intuition, because everything we need comes from within. We let go of the mind with breathwork techniques. Breath is an amazing way to push through any trauma and to really reconnect with spirit and remember who we are. It's our sovereign right as a human being to breathe, and this breathwork is very powerful technique to really breathe in whatever it is that we need into our bodies, into our lives, and into our central core, and to find everything we need, all the inner wisdom still exists within. We can go beyond our mind, beyond our conditioning, and into a totally different brain state to find out the truth and to reconnect with who we truly are. And we're actually entering into a brain state similar to that in which we were in the womb and in our childhood years, really connected to our imagination, the source of all things. And in each ritual, we empower ourselves with our intention. Intention is a very powerful thing. It's the powerful choice that we have, what we call into our dance and into our lives, and shapes everything. So whatever intention we personally use in this ritual comes into the dance, it comes into our lives. So it's really important to choose an intention that really is something that we wish for in our lives. And this is why it's a repeated, ongoing practice, because we find more and more intentions and more to bring and more to change and more to manifest in our lives through this dance. And because it's a dance, it's a really great way to move through emotions, to let spirit unlock itself as we really embody our true, authentic potential. So it's an amazing ritual. So yeah, really welcome you to have a look at my website to find out more. A few years ago, I had a really powerful spiritual experience, what is known as a near-death experience. And as I was coming in and out of being in a coma, I met beings with bird heads, like barn owls. And they said to me that I'd had a car crash because I was here to shamanic space as a huge awakening was to happen on our Mother Earth, and I needed to go back to do the work. And since that time I've been deep in transformation and my own personal practice using this dance, womb journey, psychotherapy and many other techniques involving embodiment, which have really supported me to find inner wisdom of the ancient mysteries that we never lost that exist within. So I have great faith that everything that's happening on our Mother Earth is a huge transformational shift into a new beginning, a new Earth. And it's a really exciting time, and a time where we can really all step up up and do the work of transformation to create a new way beyond anything we've ever known. And we really can do that. We are such powerful beings, and the only thing we really fear is our power, which is trapped in our traumas and woundings, and we can transform that if we go beyond the mind. And these amazing rituals give us the opportunity to do that. So I'm really grateful and humble to hold the space for you to find your gifts within you, for you to find this within. So at this time of transformation, continue to work with energy of the butterfly. So when I was in a coma, I turned into a butterfly in a cocoon, and also had a baby butterfly in my womb. So I know my work is to do with the womb, to do with this universal energy. And one of the many beautiful things that the butterfly teaches us is the magic of transformation. So when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, it goes in and it doesn't just grow wings in there. It completely liquefies, turns into liquid, into water, and something called imaginal disc holds the coding, which will transform its being into such a magical, beautiful creation of art. It turns into its vision through the liquid. And in the same way, it totally relates to this dance, because we go into our imagination, we go into our dream time, into our intuition, into the waters inside, so we can really transform and change the water with our intention, which really touches everything in the quantum field, all the magic that we are. We use the power of our intention in these rituals. Emoto has shown us through his beautiful work with the water crystals how intention shapes water, and water runs through everything that is alive. Water absorbs the energy of the sunshine, of the moonlight, of the stars. And when we shape our dream time, our imagination, our intuition with our intention, we shape the waters of life. We shape who we are. We shape all life. We transform and we become our vision. So the tribal people knew and know that our power lies in our subconscious brain, our subconscious mind, in the dream time. And we can see this through the use of affirmations and hypnotherapy, how we can really go within to transform our lives. And this is a way that we can empower ourselves to do just that, to really let go of everything that we believe we are, to truly let go of everything that we believe we are through our ancestral conditioning, because we can be and do anything. Imagine that. That is the power of you and sacred ritual. The butterfly emerges and becomes its being, and that is the transformation. And these rituals give us an opportunity with our intention to go within and completely transform ourselves, and spirit will show us in different ways, whether it's through magical visions, through inner knowing, through just one message. Spirit will give you whatever you need. You might experience feelings or sounds or, yeah, very intense hallucinogenic experience can happen through these rituals, which is amazing. But whatever we need will come, and for me it's different every time I take part. But I love to share this practice because it really has supported me on my journey. It's a really great way for us to find our sovereignty, our power, and to work through our own personal blockages and fears and transform them, to transform our traumas, to transform our personal conditioning and life journey, and find our gifts, to find our gifts, Mother Earth, our true potential at this time, so we can really authentically connect and create together, wrapped around our Mother Earth. Here to one of my favourite magical places near where I live. Here, this beautiful cave pouring from our Mother Earth, the most luscious, beautiful spring water in a pure expression of love. And everything we need comes from Mother Earth. All life, the waters of life, come from our Mother Earth. And in the same way, our bodies, gifted by Mother Earth, also everything we need comes from our bodies, from our Mother Earth, through us. We have everything we need within. This love that comes through Mother Earth flows through our bodies. The waters of life and all creation flows through our bodies. This magical energy of life flows through our bodies. I really love this sacred place because here I can really listen to the messages of nature, and Mother Earth and the waters teach me and show me more of who I am. So we have this energy of life running through us. Water runs through everything that is alive. It is so beautiful and so sacred, and this water runs through us. Yet through centuries and centuries of conditioning, so many of us are not in our bodies because our bodies store all unprocessed trauma and blocks, and what's actually happening is when we are unable to feel these feelings, we leave our bodies, and the energy becomes trapped in our energy fields, in our bodies, and continues to attract similar vibrations in our life to show us where the life force energy is trapped. And actually, we're in our minds fearing those feelings in our body, and we're attracting all these vibrations that are similar to those vibrations that are in our bodies that we're scared to feel. And so in our minds we begin to judge everything that's outside of us, or believe that we can get things from outside of us and not from within. So we've learned to really take and grasp or judge everything outside. But actually the beautiful thing with water is, as life, water reflects to us what's inside. The illusion shifts when we face inwards and feel the feelings that we're actually scared of. So the things that we're actually scared of, that we may have been running away from and continually attracting to ourselves, are just our feelings, because we're creating everything from within. So We can use techniques to feel our feelings and to go beyond just feeling the feeling, but to refine the trapped life force energy, the love that is inside, to allow it to flow. Emotions, they flow, they move, so we can really use the water, the reflection, to see what's inside, to face within, and create transformation in our personal lives and as a collective. So everything that's happening on a collective scale is only reflecting to us the energy that's trapped within our divine, sacred potential of life. When we allow this energy to flow through us, we can heal ourselves, we can manifest anything we wish for, we become conscious creators. Everything in life holds a vibration. So many of those vibrations we cannot see. Yet in water we can really see those vibrations so beautifully. Water reflects everything that we see, that we feel in our hearts. So we are seeing through everything that we perceive in life. We are seeing a reflection of everything that is within. So it's a great way for us to find more consciousness, to see what life is reflecting to us. Who is annoying us? Who do we really aspire to in the outside world? Who is in our life continuously? What are they reflecting to us? What is our life situation reflecting to us about the energy that is within? Everything in life is a message. So the water reflects what we may not be conscious of within. But if we go through the illusion, through the reflection, and see through it, we go into much deeper depths, and we can really go into our feelings and the energies that are underneath those feelings that we may not perceive to be our creation or a part of us. But we can go through those feelings to find unlimited source energy within. When we go through the feelings, we can really refine our energy, our gifts, all parts of ourselves that may have been shut down or blocked in our fears. And we can really transform them by calling back this energy from other dimensions into our bodies to really walk with us now at this time of change. So those energies have not been in our bodies because of the blockages. The energy has been in a slightly different dimension all this time, but it hasn't stayed as that fearful little child who was not allowed or told not to be stupid, and that they were imagining things, or to to restrain themselves in whatever way they believed they needed to. That life force energy has been existing all along and growing and learning many gifts, and right now we can really access that energy and embody that energy within us. And as we do, we are really birthing ourselves. This is the huge transformation. This is the magic of this work. This is the magic of being in a different brain state, away from our fears and conditioning, and seeing things from a different perspective, and going beyond the illusion through the reflection into the depths of the mystery, into the depths of the water, which changes with our intention. And when we change what is in the depth of us and reconnect to our life force energy and the love that flows from us and our bodies and through us, it changes everything in the reflection. And as we collectively do this around our Mother Earth, we are changing the vibration of everything, because we are all connected to our guides and the things we cannot see, the quantum fields, and we are manifesting and birthing a new earth in this way. I'm really welcoming you, if you feel your heart and soul called to join me in this dance, in this ritual. So I'm just going to share a little bit more of where I am. Really giving thanks for the sacred waters of life that hear our intentions and prayer and run through everything that is alive as we reconnect to our ancient being, our sovereignty, our true authentic power, and the love, the universal love that flows through everything that is alive. Giving thanks for this beauty, this connection. Giving thanks that these ceremonies remind us who we truly are and give us an opportunity to really find everything we need within. Aho me takue, yes. So I'm here now in a really beautiful, special place where I love to sit on an island with really powerful ley lines running through. So I come here to really connect. Sometimes it's calm and sometimes it's wild. I can really connect with the elements here and connect with myself here. So I'm offering with the Temple of the Stars these rituals every full moon. We stand at a moment in time, this present moment, where we can take back time from the hands of the clock and reconnect to our own hands, our own creation, and with the cycles of life, and really take life into our own hands, into our own power, and begin to create change, working with the cycles of nature, Mother Earth, and the moon, and the reflections of light of the moon, Father Sun, and the universe, the universal womb. So the Temple of the Stars is a space to really connect to everything within, to go beyond our conditioning, and to go through the veils of illusion to find out who we truly are, who you truly are, and to really create from within. As humans, we're the only beings that we collectively really know of on our Mother Earth with two legs. But we also have hands, and when we're disconnected and in our minds and disconnected from the grounding of our feet and legs and our connection to Mother Earth, we believe we're empty, and so we use our hands to take from each other, to take from our Mother Earth, to control. Whereas when we are really in our bodies, really connected, we see that we are continually being gifted everything we need, and our hands are here to tend, to care, to reciprocate that love, and to create. So when we find our connection to our hands, our feet, and Mother Earth, and the cycles of nature, and remember what it is that we did with our hands, and I see how we twisted the threads for weaving and basketry and creativity, and those threads, as we twist them, connection to our bodies, remembering who we are, we reconnect to the threads of our ancestors, and those threads lead all the way back to the stars. The ancients used to weave their visions into life, to connect the stars to our Mother Earth through our bodies, to tend our Mother Earth, and to connect to the energies of Mother Earth, to really connect more to the stars and manifest everything we need through the spirit world, through what is now known as the quantum world, connecting to our cycles, and the cycles of life break through the illusion. So this is a monthly practice so that you can really continue to re-manifest and be shown everything that you need as you shape each dance with each intention as it continues to shape your life. So I welcome you to look at my website and Temple of the Stars page and connect to find out.